Hey everyone, Josh here. Voice actors, where would we be without these people? They literally bring most of our favorite animated characters to life with their splendid acting. I mean, you've got Tom Kenny, Tara Strong, Seth MacFarlane, Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, and way more that I don't have the time to say in this video. When watching a cartoon, people mostly talk about the animation and stuff, but barely about the voice cast, which is kind of weird in my book. Voice actors are just as important as the show and animation themselves, but there are like thousands of people out there who hate on the actresses for playing these characters they were given to play as. Even though it's not their fault in the first place, people still criticize them for their voices. Voice actors will most likely say yes because they are getting paid to play as these characters, and can you really blame them? Who can say no to money? Either way, I feel voice actors certainly don't deserve to be hated on because where would we be without these people to bring life to the characters, like I said before? Although, I guess I'm a bit of a hypocrite here because many people, including me, have been criticizing Chris Pratt for playing as Mario. But, over the past few months, I have come to a conclusion that maybe it won't be so bad after all. I mean, the guy played as Emmett and Star-Lord, and it took me until the Mario movie voice cast reveal to realize that. There are, of course, several voice actors out there who have been playing their characters for the longest of time now, like Charles Martinet, who's been the voice actor for Mario since the 90s, and just like Mario himself, the guy is such an icon. Especially Roger Craig Smith. He has been the voice actor for Sonic the Hedgehog since 2010, 13 years ago. Personally, I prefer Jason Griffith because he kind of gave more charm to Sonic as a character, but I think Roger is still a really great voice actor for him, and I really love what he brings to the table. Even Devin Mack, he plays as Sonic in Prime, and he certainly knocked it out of the park with that one, as well as all of the other voice actors. But there are, of course, people out there who say Roger is the worst Sonic voice actor, and no, there is no worst voice actor. Voice actors don't deserve to be hated. It's not the fault of the actors who are just giving life to the characters they're voicing. It's the fault of the writers. Don't tease or rant about voice actors just playing as their characters, because for one thing, they're just doing their jobs. And you can't exactly complain about people playing as their characters because it's mostly the writers who make them say the lines that they're given, and they speak in character. The only time I think it would be necessary to criticize a voice actor is when they don't even try to sound like the character they are playing, or just doing a not-so-great job with their voices. Like the dude who was playing as Randy in the Big Nate TV show on Nickelodeon. God, his voice sounded awful! Overall, voice actors are just people like you and me, and you shouldn't rant on them for playing as these characters, because they're just normal people who mostly do a good job with their roles. If it's what the company wants, then it's what the company wants. They're just doing the jobs that these companies assigned them to do. You especially can't criticize voice actors who've been playing characters for more than a decade because they are absolute icons if that is the case. And, you know what? I think I might actually want to try to be a voice actor one day because, I think my voice sounds pretty splendid. So if anyone needs an extra voice for something, I'm free here. Either way, VAs matter a lot. Not everyone could think the same, but I think it's true. It's good to hear the sides of the characters with their voices, rather than just being silent. Although, I feel voice actors are certainly getting a lot of disrespect now because of the new AI voice thing that's apparently going on now. It's a bit of a shocker on how far we've come with technology, right to the point where we can make characters from different media say random things. Thanks, technology. Even if people don't criticize voice actors, they definitely need more respect either way. If it wasn't for these guys, your favorite characters wouldn't even be the way that they are without these awesome people. Like, if there's anyone that deserves to be ranted on, it's the writers and the people who just, assign these people to play as characters. Like, the whole huge celebrity playing as a cartoon character thing, I will admit that is kind of weird, but it's what the company wants, and it's not the voice actors who are to blame. It's the writers and company themselves. Not just the movies or TV show voice actors in general, who play as characters in video games and any source of media. Now, if the voice actors actually weren't doing a really great job with their voice, then the companies would be smart enough to fix it up a bit and, make it not sound like how bad they might have sounded on accident. Then when the voice actors announce that they're gonna be retiring, you start crying and being like, "Oh no, don't leave! Where was this appreciation before when you hated them?" Y'all hated them before, like, you kept trash talking them, like, way back then, and now you suddenly start showing them the appreciation they deserve? So, I guess it just matters on who assigns who to play as a character. I mean, if you just choose, like, a random celebrity who might have no experience with the character they're playing as, then I don't really think it's the best idea to criticize them for playing as the character. I mean, I guess what I can say here is, don't knock until you try it, because just like with Chris Pratt as Mario, many people, myself included, were not thrilled about it, but I guess it's, not such a bad thing after all. I mean, we barely heard Mario talk in the trailer, so we don't really know how he's gonna fully 100% talk in the film, but we should still give it a chance. Granted, I don't think it was really the best idea for Chris Pratt to just steal the spotlight away from Charles after voicing Mario all this time. At the end of the day, it's not the voice actors who are to blame for their performances, it's the writers and producers. Mostly the writers. VAs matter a lot, and people need to show them more appreciation for their hard work. Luckily, I do see the value in them, and I hope it continues to expand. So, who's your favorite voice actor? Be sure to let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today, so thank you for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.